Hello, tankers, and welcome to the grand final of the solo match from MOS, the MOS tournament. I am your commentator, Ben. I'm here commentating with Classic and with our broadcaster, Nocturne. How are you doing today, Classic?
Very good. How are you?
I'm really excited once again to see this grand final. The winner, of course, takes home the paint Impulse. And we've started, as you can see, the players who we followed quite a bit. Spy versus stas-semenovi.ua.
Well, it's actually very interesting today since we've already seen Spy and stas-semenovi, who already played at the beginning of this final stage. And fortunately for Spy, he did not make it, and now actually he managed to battle his way through the losers bracket and get himself back to the final for the revenge, I suppose, of this match.
So,
Take home Impulse.
interestingly, in Sandal, there's two two sets of full drops and two health kits. Um, as we see, Spy has already been able to take one of those sets of full drops, but Stas is being very evasive and um, has focused on Spy and looks like he is
Oh,
killed, and with a gold box dropping too. But Stas now has
full drop.
DA and DP with the flag and a nitro. So it looked like a good start
He
at
didn't
the
actually go
beginning
for the
for
nitro.
Spy, but
I think for the other side.
yeah.
But like we just saw just a minute ago, that Stats played very, very slowly, waiting for Spy to shoot, like camping in a sense of way, to make sure he doesn't lose, or like the precious health points that he has, to make sure he has the advantage after his DA drops, or
Yeah,
falls after being used after like 45 seconds, isn't it?
yeah. One of the things we've seen is Stas is very good at being patient.
And that's a very key thing in 1v1.
Absolutely. Whereas Spy is known as a little bit more of an aggressive player, and it hasn't really suited him well in 1v1. And Spy takes the gold box.
Why
Uh,
not? The game's only started with 8 minutes to go, and you still have
well, it is 1K though. Though the
the
winner
prize.
takes home a hell of a lot more than 1K. Something in the millions. I can't remember off the
It's
top of my head.
1.5 million for the winner.
Wow, 1.5 million. That's a lot of garage upgrades right there.
But with the recent update, things do tend to be slightly more expensive in different cases,
Yeah.
I'd assume.
So Stas has taken the DA again, but he's one shot. I don't think Spy will be able to shoot him before he takes the health, which
Yeah.
means that Stas will have that double power as well. Spy, though, going for the double armor in Stas's base, so it looks like we're going to have a similar scenario as we did last time. But this time Stas has the double drops and Spy only has DA.
In
And
this
now,
case, do you think
yeah,
he should have gone for the flag instead of just going around trying to make sure he doesn't get shot?
I don't. I think it's going to be a pretty low scoring game, but if as we see now he has a big upper hand because he there's that health kit on the ledge in his base, and Stas is now one shot, and Stas is just running away, waiting for that double power.
This
Ooh.
is very much like a cat and mouse game.
Yeah, Spy has to wait until Stas. No, now his DP's gone, and Spy with a nice shot will be able to take the health and the nitro. And though he doesn't have double arm anymore, he still has DP for another one or two spawns of Stas.
That's if he kills him.
Yeah, well, Stas playing smart and getting as far away from Spy as possible. He'll get that nitro too. This map, I think, really plays to Stas's strengths
Advantage.
because
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Because Stas is really well known for his camping and his patience, and he can just run away from Spy um, as much as he wants.
And it's
Whereas
very
Spy,
easy in this map, isn't it? With all the coverage.
ooh, that was a nice redirect shot by Spy there, and that looks like his first cap. That double arm is going to fall in a few seconds, so Spy wants to camp for it, and Stas is going to try to rush for it.
I think this would be quite a long waiting game right now.
Yes, I think Spy might.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's a nice trick right
nice
there.
little dodge there. So Spy is able to get off that shot, although it's possible that Stas will actually be another two shots if Spy gets unlucky. Nope. And so Spy's going to control those drops again.
He also wants to make sure he takes the DA on the opposite side. But hopefully
Yeah.
for him, Stats spawns on the
Ooh,
right for
Stas is
him.
going to be
But
able to get to it. That's not what Spy wanted, and Stas is just going to play the waiting game again, just running away from him as long as possible. Another nice dodge there, really well timed there. So Stas looks like he's not even going to go for the flag, just going to wait for the DP, but Spy is going to force him to take the flag.
oh, unlucky miss there. It's interesting how long it took, how Spy had the guts to go the whole map without waiting for him to shoot, and just at the
Yeah.
last minute, right, last millisecond, he went for it. It's
Stas
quite
has
unfortunate.
the big advantage here, unless Spy gets lucky and 3 shots him.
Yeah, and right now they're equal, aren't they?
Yeah, well,
Well, not anymore because his DP just ran out.
yeah, his DP's... No, his DP didn't run out, so they're
I
both
know,
equal now.
but the bush was in the way.
Yeah. And Spy, I don't know why he did that.
He
Like,
could have
that's just
waited.
not a patient, smart move.
I think he was hoping for him not to shoot like he usually does.
Yeah, perhaps. Doss is a smart player, though. He knows when to camp and when not to. So that's something that Spy really needs to use. Spy, instead of going for the flag, is camping for that double armor. Do you think it's a smart move?
It really depends. Really, like depends if he spawns on the right or left. Like if he spawned on the left, it would be more of a. I think he should have went for the flag. But
Oh,
in this
goodness.
situation,
And Spy misses that shot.
I think it
That's going
was.
to be tough to recover from. Doss getting the double armor and killing Spy is going to get that health and the double power once again. Only 3.5 minutes left, and if Stas is playing smart here and Spy gets an unlucky spawn, oh yes, he did get an unlucky spawn, then Stas is going to be able to control all the drops.
Although I really think this round, Spy has not been taking his, or hasn't been thinking straight for this. His decision making wasn't, I would say, perfect so far. It's been quite lazy, if you think about it. Like there are some things which were quite obvious, like not to jump down when he was on the little ledge over there. I think he should have definitely waited, and I think many other viewers would have waited as well. So
Yeah, and once again, he's not camping. He's not using the he's not playing the map the way it's typically played, and he's taking some guess shots, and Stas is just taking advantage and taking his time. And while often in normal duelist rules, I guess camping isn't really
well, it's not
accepted.
very fun.
It's not
It's
looked
not very
well
fun,
upon, right? But
exactly. But
it
when you have a
makes
time
Stas
limit,
win.
it does stress players a lot.
Yeah.
And also in the duelist, you have in just normal games in RU or EU1 right now. You just have only like a certain amount of flags, so the game could really actually last on forever.
Yeah. Well, four flags that Spy needs to make up in only 2 minutes. Stas is just gonna do his classic camping, and Spy knows he needs to rush here. He can get a shot off on Stas, then he'll actually be able to control the drops. But I think,
Oh, lucky there.
yeah,
That's
well
went
done
for
there.
the shot and he backed away. And the DP will fall, so do you think he's gonna take the flag and just leg it? Or. Yeah, he legged
Ooh,
it.
Stas misses. No, Stas is gonna get this DP. But
Probably
yeah, I
he
think he
could,
will.
yeah.
But Spy knows he has the health, so I really don't think there's enough time for Spy to capture 4 flags, though.
Excellent shot right there.
Yeah, it's tough getting around the corner and aiming exactly where you want, especially when your tank is turning.
hmm And not only that, but to have like the opponent, who's an experienced opponent, knowing that you're able to do that, and took him time to back away as well.
Well,
I think this is a round lost for Spy this time.
yeah, not looking so hot in the first round, but I do think this is the grand finals. He's competing for Impulse. He already won Gladiator. Both players actually already won Gladiator in the clan section of the tournament, but uh, but right now they're competing for Impulse. And actually, Stas has the opportunity to win Impulse in the clan side of the tournament, his clan Peppers is playing against Vavalon, where Peppers is really a big underdog, but you never know. Stas might be able to win Impulse through that as well. Maybe Stas will be nice and give Spy the win here. You never know.
Yeah, I don't think that's something that especially he would do.
Yeah, knowing him, I
Give a
don't
free
think.
win. It's definitely not something that I would assume a player in tanking line, even just to do it. I don't think you would do it, Ben, either, would you? Like, even
Well,
not having the assurance that you're winning the
yeah,
Impulse
that's
for the
true.
final
That's
as well.
true. Well, I am a
Especially
nice
against...
guy, but I can't say I would be willing to do that. So first round wins, Stas wins, excuse me, 5-2. But new round is a whole new game, and Spy's double armor is
drops first.
falling right now. Yeah, so it's falling first, and that might give him an advantage. His double armor and double power. So
This
who
is the
knows?
exact
Maybe
same
he'll
thing
be
which
able...
happened in the last game when he played in Shortbridge, where his drops drop first. And
Oh yeah, against Vitya's Ruski.
And he played much better generally when we saw that when his drops were dropping first. Although he didn't use the drops to like the best he could have, but he did definitely use it much better than how his opponents used them.
And look at this, Stas's drops are falling really late. So I don't know. It's a good sign for Spy here.
But the thing now is for him to consider: do I attack first or do I wait in camp for my drops to drop first?
Well, Stas is going to, as we've seen do many times before, Stas is going to rush into Spy's base and try to take either the double power or the double armor. And actually, an interesting a note here is when you want to control the drops, typically you want to take the double armor and the double power on the right side together. And as we saw in the last game, it's hard to control all four of those drops. Especially when they drop at the same time, because the map is so big and has so much cover that the other player can get to the drops on one side if you are on the other side. So I think actually the double power and double armor dropping together early in Spy's base plays sort of to Stas's advantage, because if Spy goes for the double armor, Stas will be able to go on the other side and camp for that double power.
But then also you have the Nitro which drops on the left early for Spy. So if he takes the DA on the right and manages to get into the flag, you could take the Nitro on the other side and then just have a quick cap. But that just depends on how the whole gameplay works out.
So interesting decision by Stas here,
He
rushing
went
for
for
Spy's double armor. That's not how I would have played it. Obviously, I'm not in the grand final of the MOS solo tournament, but still, that's not how I would have played it. I think it might have been smarter for him to go for that double power, and Spy is taking advantage, excuse me, with that health kit and Nitro falling soon.
I think this is quite a good start for Spy right now.
Yeah, it is. He needs
And
to
then
get
the
into
drops,
Stas's base though before Stas is able to get that
take
double
the
power.
DP.
Ooh, nice shot there. Spy didn't know where he was. Maybe Spy will just be fine with taking the double armor and letting Stas have the double power. It looks like it.
Yeah, he could also, what he could do is try to take the flag, rush into the center and take the health.
Yeah, although he has to be careful here because Stas can shoot him. Although, of course, Spy can also shoot Stas. Ooh,
There we go.
close one
I was
there.
right.
Yeah, you were.
I think this is the first
Don't
cap
need to
for Spy
gloat
right
about
now.
it, Cass. And Stas misses an important shot there. If Stas had hit that, Spy might not be attacking or be as comfortable right now. But their drops are about to run out, both the double armor and the double power. So
He still has his DA. Do you think?
no, it's gone.
But anyway, but before then, he could have just either just tried to run into and take the flag on the opposite side instead of
Ooh, nice
waiting and
shot.
waiting and waiting. But then it's just preferences on if you prefer having the other guy taking a flag and you're two. What was happening?
So
What?
Spy wanted to die because he wants to be two shots when the drops fall.
Yeah, I completely forgot.
So a pretty smart move, although he might have sacrificed a capture because Stas has Nitro here.
Yeah, but he timed
it's
it
always a
pretty much
gamble.
perfectly.
Yeah, although he misses that shot.
And he misses again.
Yeah, both missed. But that's a
Stas is
capture for
missing
Stas.
quite a lot right now.
I was willing to give that up. Ooh!
Cheeky one.
Wow, Harosh Spy. That was an incredible shot right there.
I don't think he was expecting that. He was expecting Spy to run for the DP, but Spy just waited that extra few milliseconds to
He
get that
pulled a
shot.
Stas right there, you know?
Although, do you think he should have shot him though? Was it necessary?
I'm not sure. I think I
He was
think it
full
made it
drop
a
and
little
the
bit
other guy.
easier, but he knew that health was going to fall, so maybe not. Although it's a
Oh.
pretty impressive shot. I think it might have been worth it. And
But
now
yeah,
Spy is able to take, of course, the double power and soon the double armor in Stas's base. So it worked out well, even though it might not have been the smartest decision on the surface.
because there's different arguments for saying was that the right shot to do or was it not the right shot to do. At the same time, he would now Stas if he would have let Spy live. He would have. Oh,
Ooh! Wow,
never mind. I
another
take all that
really
back.
nice
But
shot.
at the same time, that was really good.
So more stuff for the highlight reel. And Stas is now just gonna camp and wait.
I think Spy would go for the health. I assume.
Yeah, Stas
Or
knows that, and he might cut him off. Well, I guess not. Stas is just gonna run away. He's willing to let Spy be 2 shots and just wait for the double armor to run out.
although what we do see in this map, just like in Shortbridge, the nitro isn't the priority. Like, it's not like essential since the game is often about camping. So the nitro isn't going to be touched, and you still have to travel quite a far away just to get the nitro.
So here's an interesting role swap. The double armor is gonna fall soon. Yeah, right there it is. And Stas is just camping there waiting for it, while Spy typically was camping there waiting for it. So, ooh, who shot first? Stas will get the double armor, but
And he
ooh,
misses.
nice dodge by Spy. Stas has double armor and nitro here, so he's gonna be able to take the double power, but the health hasn't fallen yet, so Spy might be able to kill Stas if he gets a little bit lucky.
He has a nice spawn as well. A few spawns on the left, just in front of him.
Ooh.
That's unlucky.
Yeah, so that spawn is just gonna kill Spy right there, and Stas will probably be able to control all the drops in this map. Although if Spy is able,
Maybe
so I
flip
don't know
him.
why Spy is staying there. I would have thought, so he went to try to flip Stas, but I would have thought Spy would have gone for the double power. Although maybe he prefers the double armor though.
That's a very
Nice
good
dodge.
shot.
Yeah. So it's pretty even right now, though. Stas has the nitro. Stas's drops are going to run out relatively soon, at least a little bit sooner than Spy's. So I think that's why Spy's willing to camp right now.
And also the health would soon drop so quite soon on the bridge. There
Yep,
you go,
right there,
that
you
dropping
got
right
it.
now.
Ooh, nice shot by Spy. Delaying a tiny bit so that Stas couldn't hit him. And Spy sees that health, and I think he's going to cap and then try to get to it. Yeah, so 3-2 with 4.5 minutes left. Things are looking a lot better in this round than they were in last round for Spy, but he's 1 shot right now without drops, so I think he'll try to make Stas 1 and maybe go for that health.
Oh, you got him.
Nice,
That was
well
very
done.
nice by him.
And in Stas's position right there, it's really hard for him to figure out what to do because he can't see very well with the bridge right over him. Ooh, Spy got a bad spawn there. He wanted to get to that double armor, but the spawn.
Oh, he got him. He got him.
Yeah, he did, but still, the same exact thing that happened last time: the double power and then the health. So based on the fact that this map is Spy might be able to get that DP. So things are even right now, but Stas has better position for the health kit. Ooh, Spy shouldn't have shot there. I think he knows that.
He's
He
very
made that
tense
mistake.
right now.
I know.
I'm sure
One
that on their
flag
keyboards, just hoping whoever shoots first and whoever shoots and not hits the other person. But now his DA is running out, so
So
the
things
DA
are
hasn't
even
been.
now.
The DA, he hasn't used his DA perfectly well.
Spy's gonna have to go for that double power or double armor, and interesting. Oh, he didn't hit him, but he can still avoid him. So, Spy, big mistake there. He got too nervous. Shouldn't have shot there. Man, I was holding my breath.
It's like hoping, please, Spy, just shoot them, just
I
shoot
know.
them. And
So Stas controlling his drops again. Double armor, double power. But remember, Spy's double armor is actually going to fall one more time. So unlucky spawn there. Ooh,
manages to
stays
stay
inside him.
inside.
So when the double armor runs out, Stas will be one shot for Spy.
Unless he goes for the health, which eventually will fall
Yeah,
quite
it'll fall in a
late.
few seconds.
There you
Right
go.
there. For those viewers who are just tuning in, this is the grand. Oh my
He
goodness
gets him,
gracious!
and now the DA is dropping right behind him, so he can take the flag. I think this seems pretty positive for this round at the end of it.
Yeah, definitely. Just got to get a shot off here. So as I was saying, for those of you who are just tuning in, ooh, Stas might be able to get to that double armor first. This is the grand final of the MOS solo match. This is the second of 4 rounds, 2 rounds in each map. First map, of course, is Sandal. Spy here is down 1-0 against Stas, and Stas is controlling drops really well this round, as well as last. So things don't look too good for Spy, except that he's winning 3-2 with a minute and a half left.
I think
Stas is
just
gonna
then,
cap this,
because he
though.
saw he had the drops, he could have really maybe stayed and tried the camp a bit more, just to waste time.
Oh,
Oh,
wow!
that I don't know that's
I think
luck
that's game
or
over right there. So a little bit of luck,
yes.
a
I
little
think
bit
that
of luck
really won them the round.
for Spy right there.
That was fantastic, literally.
Yeah. So Spies needs to take the flag and get away. Stas taking that nitro, trying to speed things up, but Spies gonna get that double armor and the double power. So
There's
I think
no
this
way
is
he can win. Oh, that was
wow.
got him.
I don't even know how that. Oh yeah, I guess that's a really
That's
good shot right there.
I didn't even know that was
My
possible.
goodness, I know.
It's just also the bridge in the way. It doesn't like seem.
Hard to see, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Although
goodness,
I think Spy is getting his act together again.
absolutely. So that's 4-2, and 20 seconds left. So that's game for Spy, 1-1, going into the next map. Whew, this is exciting.
This is very very good. I think if Spy starts to play just like this from the second round in the next map, I think that would be. I think if he plays just like this again, that would be a great. It will just be. I think if he continues, it's definitely a win for him. Literally, by the way he plays the second round, I think he really got his together and then got this win.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's very hyped from the comeback and the revenge he's doing again.
Yeah, so 5-2 to Stas in the first round, 4-2 to Spy in the second round. I don't think there's really any advantage on either side. I think it was just Spy played a little bit better and a little bit smarter in the second round and was able to take advantage of some of Stas's mistakes and a little bit of luck with that flip at the end. So yeah.
So now we're
Very
waiting for
impressive.
the next map.
So we'll wait a couple minutes. But what do you think changed? Was it the nerves? Was it something else?
I think after he lost that first match against Stats, as well this match and the one before, before beginning of the
Oh, of
final
course.
stage.
For those viewers who don't know, Stas has played many matches previous to this, but 2 matches ago, in the semifinal, Spy played against Stas and Spy lost. I believe it was 3-0. So so this is a little
Yeah.
bit of a revenge match for Spy, who made his way through the losers bracket to the grand finals and is now competing for Impulse.
Which is very impressive, very
I
very
know.
good. And yeah, so Spies, I think he definitely went back literally and just sat down and thought this through, saying, "What can I do? And what were my mistakes and stuff?" And I think he did a very good job.
Absolutely. So last match, we saw Stas really play well camping, as well as take advantage of the drops, and Spy really didn't do very well in that area. But this round, or this match, I think Spy has really improved, and especially in the past couple streams where we saw Spy, he's been really a lot better um, than the first time against Stas. He still plays a little bit more offensively and aggressively than Stas does, but sometimes, like in the last round, it did play to his advantage, and he was able to pull out the win there.
Mhm. Just for those who are watching, can you we had some not so such nice comments in the chat, so it'd be quite nice if you guys can just chill slightly and just really take it for granted. And you know, we take lots of time and effort to even make this happen. So, and also time for our moderators even to watch the chat, make sure everyone's keeping it clean. So can you please keep it and calm and
Keep it PG, guys.
yes. Remember, there's children
and
watching
of course,
this.
and of course, I would like to give a shout out to our chat moderators. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes, and a lot of people behind the scenes that really help us out. So big shout out to Dark Operative and the Legend, who are really helping us out in the chat, and of course to Nick,
Maverick as well.
and Maverick. Of course, I missed Maverick. I'm sorry, Adele. I didn't mean to. And of course, also a big shout out to Nick, who really helped us put this whole stream together. So the second map is Duality. The next two rounds will be played there, and of course, if it ends in a tie, there will be another cross out to play in the penalty match, which is, of course, sudden death. Whoever wins that will win. Impulse. And in this map, Duality, there's only one double armor and one double power, but there are two nitros and two healths. And the double armor is a little bit advantageous for the blue side, whilst the double power is easier for the red side to take. However, the double armor has fallen a lot earlier, so Spy's on red side, starting on red side, and he's going to need to push for that double armor to make sure Stas doesn't get control of it. And the other thing with this map is the flags.
I was just gonna say.
So that's going to be a big deal here. So when Spy spawns or when Stas spawns, they will need to take the flag in their base and rush it into the other side in order to. Oh yes, and of course, I'm sorry, Mr. Latvian, we left you out. Please don't kill me. So players are just selfing right now, and we'll see how well Spy is able to get to that double armor before Stas.
Like you just said, the flags it's very different compared to most maps. It's like the other one, which is similar. Is it called Camp? Is it Camp or Hill with the flags on opposite?
No, it's
Camp.
Camp.
It's Comb and Camp. And both maps and this are quite strange and unfamiliar maps to certain players, and can get quite confusing because you have to make sure to go back to your base and take the flag and everything, and it's quite a hassle.
Absolutely, and of course the players who have been who are playing here have done a lot of training and in every map, so I'm sure both players are very accustomed to playing here. And actually, in Spy's last match against My Life My Rules, in the losers bracket final, he played in this map and was able to win, I believe, in the penalty, which was zone. And Spy controlling drops early. Stas was able to get that one capture, of course, but he's getting that double power now and has nitro, so he should be able to control Stas's spawns if he can get there. And plus, of course, there's that health kit.
But unlike many other maps, this map nitro is actually one of the drops that you should take.
Absolutely, and it's right in front of the
flag, easy to get,
it's easy.
And it helps also just getting around the base, capturing it. So yeah, it's quite interesting how some maps the nitro is completely utter useless, and some maps which it is very useful.
Yeah. Another interesting thing to note is without nitro, when someone is killed, if the flag is taken immediately, then the player will be able to capture the flag if they go through the center um, just in time before the other player spawns. So the timing here is actually the timing of when a player is killed is actually really important.
Hmm. And also, like just like any other match, you always want to make sure your opponent is won. And
Absolutely, that restricts their ability to use drops, and of course, you don't want to let them get those health kits. So that shot right there, we saw Stas do it a couple times. It's actually a really difficult shot when Spy is hiding behind the little blue box. Players are even now. Both players are 2 shots. Spy doesn't want to let Stas get the health kit though. The health kits do fall pretty late, but Spy really wants to get in position to get that double power, and he misses. He's shot off by Stas, so Stas is going to be able to control the drops, and Spy just needs to run away.
you have stats, you're gonna take the health, and oh, that's a great. Unfortunately, Spy didn't have the luck in the other match to
Yeah, it was
shoot him.
close, but no cigar for no cigar. Nothing worked out for Spy in this time. And interestingly enough, there's 2 ways that Stas could play right here. He could camp in Spy's base and try to kill him, which he hasn't, or he could go back and take the flag. And of course, the issue with taking the flag is Spy can camp and make it difficult for Stas to get the flag. And then Stas, as we see, his double power is run out, so he doesn't really have the advantage of the drops anymore, though he still, of course, has Nitro.
I don't think Spy was aware that the health was dropping right there.
Yeah, I don't think he controlled that very well, and Stas is taking advantage, and it looks like he'll be able to capture once again.
Well, I must find for the map like Stas, this map could give him the advantage and the disadvantage, since camping is something that he enjoys or seems pretty decent at. But at the same time, to always keep going back to your base over and over again to take the flag and bring it back over again must be quite like it's like another thing I think in your mind. Like it's not just like a normal map where you go into the base then take the flag. Here it's to go in your base, take your flag and bring it to their flag or your
Yeah,
enemy's flag.
this is what I call a strategy-heavy map. So you really have to play smart and use those drops effectively. But even without drops, it's a very strategy-heavy map, and you need to focus on figuring out exactly what you should be doing. So both players 1 shot.
Ooh,
Oh wow, that's a
that's
tough
a
shot right there.
cheeky shot as well.
Yeah, it is. And the thing with being up on the actually maybe Stas let Spy kill him, and Stas might be able to get to the double power now, though he's 1 shot. So
Well,
I
to
don't
be
know.
fair, it
Maybe that
didn't
was a
look.
strategic move.
I don't. It didn't look like it. I must say. To be on
Yeah,
Spy's side, he clearly stayed behind the cover and tried to get behind it, and which obviously that Spy managed to shoot him with a great shot.
yeah.
Mm.
Both
It,
players even once again.
like you can see, for Stas, he had to go back to his base to take the flag before advancing to cap the flag, which also gives the advantage slightly to the person defending. In this case, now Spy.
Yeah, because it gives him the ability to spawn
Without getting
and not
shot
get
straight
spawn
away.
killed, of course, by that DP. Oh, and the DP's run out, so Spy now has a big advantage. He
Oh
misses the shot though, and that's going to be another capture for Stas. Spy now has that nitro though, so if he can kill Stas here, then he'll be. Oh,
no.
nope. Eat my words. So now Stas is gonna. Well, I don't know what he's doing. I thought he would have camped for Spy, but I guess not because the health kit's falling. Nice shot there by Spy. When you're shot in the very center of your hull, it's especially when you're leaning forward. It's pretty easy to actually redirect your shot to hit the player, even though you got shot.
Yeah, that's quite true. So when you're right in front of the player, you tend you see right now, you see Spy ducking forward of his tank, try and make sure he gets the shot on target.
Ooh, nice dodge by Spy. So if he's actually willing to take a shot right here and just kill Stas, capture that flag, and hope that he can hide a little bit and get to the health kit first. Looks like he won't be able to, though, and Stas knows that DP is going to fall soon, so he's going to take the flag and go for that DP.
He's definitely going
Spy
to rush
might be
for
able to
that.
get it, though, if he gets a good spawn. No, I don't think so. Never mind.
Again.
Yeah.
He doesn't go for the health, does he? Oh, now he's going to go.
Now Spy's trying to beat him there. If Spy can... Nope. Not a smart play. Guess shot, and Stas taking advantage and going to have that nitro, too, so... That's another cap or more for Stas.
I might be wrong, but I suppose at this level, the guess shots are not the best ideas ever.
Yeah,
It's like
I do
the
agree.
other player knows you're gonna shoot, or if you shoot, you know you're gonna kill the other guy. Like it's a certain, you know, 100% that you're gonna kill him. Just like there when Spy attempted to shoot him, but
Yeah,
evidently,
so you don't want to give the other player an opportunity to advance, and by shooting with the guess shots, especially when the other player is right near you, it's not exactly the smartest idea because the other player then will be able to kill you. So Spy not exactly making the best judgment calls, but he still has time to recover, and it's a 3 flag deficit, but this map is really small, so 3 flags isn't that much, especially if Spy's able to get this double armor that's going to fall in a couple seconds. And I think he's waiting to kill Stas. And Stas is just running away trying to get that double armor.
oh,
The Spy?
oh,
Huh, interesting. I would have thought... Okay, well, never mind.
that was well played by Spy. Very well played.
I agree.
But what I realized, you know that the whole thing about guess shots is that, you know, many players play without the volume. They turn the sound off. And with a
Yeah, although
railgun,
Stas, I know for a fact, doesn't. I know Stas does not. Ooh, Stas hits the pole.
I would take the DP. And yeah, the
Yeah,
annoying
so-
thing is the map, you have to keep going back for your flag, which is quite frustrating.
Yeah.
So I think, unless Spy plays this
Spy
very
should
well.
go for the flag. He's still 2 shots when his DA runs out, unless he gets really unlucky. So the health kit isn't a huge deal for him. And Stas is just going to run away now.
With the guess shots, like in Palma, it's a very big map. You could still hear the railgun from the other side if they shoot for the guess shots. So those
Ooh. And Stas, a little bit of parkour. But Spy is still able to kill him. Spy almost died right there. If you look at his health bar, he has almost no health left. So that could have turned out pretty badly for Spy, but it worked out fine.
Speaking of which, with parkour, Spy is actually in the German tutorials parkour team. For anyone who's interested in it.
Oh, Stas here is going to capture again and has that nitro. So 2 flags is going to be tough for Spy to recover from.
But, I don't think it's possible with these 30 seconds left.
Especially without the nitro. But I think what really killed Spy there was actually the one shot. The one shot.
Oh, the one shot.
Yeah. Excuse me, the 2 shot. If with double power he was able to kill Stas without getting shot, then I think the score might look a little bit different. But for now, stas-semenovi has taken the lead with the score of 2 rounds to 1. And if Spy is able to, of course, win this next round, then
we go to penalties.
We'll go to penalties. And if he's not, then Stas will have won the impulse paint, which of course is new paint.
Not second team, but the second group or tournament to win it. Because you had the solos who just won it, haven't they, the other day?
Yeah. Unlucky here once again. Stas's double power is falling before Spy's double armor. And both times the drops in Stas's base have fallen before the drops in Spy's base have. So a little bit unlucky for Spy. As you can see, that double armor is delayed about 15 seconds. So Spy is probably not super happy about that, but we'll see how he's able to recover. He's going to need to push left side early though, in order to get to that double power.
Mm-hmm. Was that just lag or was it me? I think it's me. Never mind. On my screen, they weren't even moving. I was like, well, why is they not moving?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think Spy, I think he definitely wants to win this, obviously. But I
Well, of
think
course.
he has to play like he played in the second round in Sando. He has to. That's probably the only way he's going to manage to beat Stas.
Well, I will say that the last round was very
He
close,
almost did it.
and both players played pretty well in it. So um, a little bit unlucky. A couple of unlucky occurrences for Spy and a couple of bad mistakes for Spy led to the round going to Stas. But if Spy plays the same, I think he'll have a pretty good opportunity to win this. And both players selfing really early. Here we go. Spy's going to be able to get to that double power drop before Stas, I think. Stas is now making his way there. Those guess shots right there that we just saw Spy take, those don't really matter. And the reason for that is, Stas, I think, shot first, but Spy's able to dodge. So Spy's going to be able to kill Stas here. So that's a capture for Spy, and soon that double armor is going to drop. Right there it is. So things are looking good for Spy so far. Spy now has double armor and nitro, and he's going to take the flag. So Stas right here is going to want to camp, though. Spy will be able to use that nitro to his advantage and rush Stas, and Stas misses that shot. So Spy is actually still going to be 2 shots after after his double armor runs out, which will be in a couple seconds. And a little bit of parkour there. As you said, Classic, he is in GTT, so he was able to parkour on top of the corpse and get that flag captured a little bit quicker. So as we said, Spy still has the advantage here, even though, well, now not anymore, but he was 2 shots and Stas was 1. This is a tough position because, oh wow, that's an impressive shot right there from Spy. So he gets the nitro, he'll go for the flag. He might not want to return it. Yeah, I don't think he's going to return it. He just wants to make Stas 1 shot and maybe wait for an auto return if he can. Oh, so lovely shot there from Stas, and he might be able to take advantage. If Spy gets a bad spawn, then that's going to be a capture for Stas. And yeah, that's not an ideal spawn for Spy, and so he's going to have to make Stas 1 shot, but Stas is going to have that health kit. So looks like the drops are going to fall. At least the double power will go to Stas this drop cycle. Ooh, that's a deceptively difficult shot right there, and Spy misses it. So Stas now looks like he's going to get double armor too. That's not what Spy wanted, and now Spy has to run. Spy has to just get away as fast as he can, and delay as long as possible. There's a capture for Stas. So 2-2. But Stas has all the drops plus full health, so yeah. So Stas knew he had that health kit there, so he just ran in and was willing to take a shot. But soon that double armor is going to run out. So Spy is actually Spy just a little bit unlucky. If the timing were a tiny bit better, then Stas would have now be 1 shot, but it's not, and Stas is going to be able to capture again and take the lead. So Stas is 2 shots here unless Spy gets really lucky. And Spy really not playing very smart. I don't know why he's doing that. The double power is going to fall in a little while, so he really needs to make sure Stas is 1 shot before he gets that double power. Nice dodge there by Spy. So he does have the upper hand here. That health kit and the double power is going to fall now. And Stas, I would have thought, wanted to actually shoot him as soon as possible. Hi, Legend. So we had a little bit of a technical difficulty with our other commentator classic. So the Legend, who was, of course, one of the chat moderators, is actually also a commentator and will jump in with me. As we see, Spy now has the double power, control the drops, and he wants to capture and get to that double armor. And Stas misses a shot on him, so Spy is going to be full drops here.
It's a
And
very nice
taking the flag.
position right now, like having full drops and heading for the flag over there. Oh wow, that actually was a nice shot.
Yeah, both players hit each other, but as I'm sure many of you players know, when players shoot at the exact same time, ooh,
Someone might get flipped.
yeah. Well, Spy misses that shot and has now run out of double armor, but he does have that health kit, and Stas missing that shot is definitely going to lead to Spy having the upper hand here,
Spy is
as
getting
Stas is
too
one
much
shot
luck
now.
with drops right now. Like being full with armor over there, like that's so nice. Guess this
Yeah,
round is
absolutely.
going to be full.
And now we're just in a camping position. Spy, of course, having to jump down to dodge that shot. But now he does have a better position than Stas, as both have flags, but Spy is 2 shots and Stas is 1. And another! I think we saw that shot
Oh,
already from Spy. He must have practiced that a lot, because that's a really tough shot, and he's hit it twice now.
yeah, mostly like people who know Spy a lot, like everyone knows that Duality is one of his favorite maps. Like he plays there a lot, so he mostly know how to shoot and like exactly timing and stuff.
Yeah. And Spy, interesting decision here. He has that Nitro, so he's going to go back for the flag. But Stas now is going to be 2 shots. Spy now just wants to camp for that health kit, but Stas knows he's going to try to camp, and so Stas is going to have to rush here. And Stas makes a nice shot on Spy, so Stas is going to control that drop, that DP. And unless Spy gets a nice spawn, nope. Yet again, a little
Well,
bit
he might stay inside
unlucky with
him.
the
Oh
spawns.
no.
So Stas is going to control this drop
Yeah,
cycle.
he will go for the armor right now. Probably go for the nitro as well. I mean, like he will control the drop so far. Maybe he will cap like let's say 2 more flags. Oh wow, that was a bad miss.
Yeah, so nice shot there by Spy, and making Stas 1 shot now. So Stas now just wants to wait for the health kit. And he has the advantage with drops, but Spy has really done a smart job making sure that Stas is low health. And he is going to run out of DP. Yeah, his DP is running out right now. Spy needs to rush, though. Spy needs to go for Stas and make sure he doesn't get that health kit.
That's probably going to be his. Oh
Oh
no,
my goodness. So
like
Spy
1 millisecond
actually
away.
mistimed that.
Yeah.
Just by a millisecond, and Stas is able to take advantage of
Indeed,
it.
yes, indeed.
Ooh. Driving through there, I must say, from experience, is pretty difficult. But Spy did it very nicely. Must have practiced, as you said. This is one of his favorite maps,
His
so
favorite maps, yeah. And
definitely
like we have to
practiced.
notice that most players like Stas and Spy are like in too much pressure right now. We can see that like Stas is focusing on the drops, but he's missing some of his shots, which is like I don't know why he's doing this right now, but hoping for the best for Spy, like obviously.
So 2 minutes left in the 4th round of the MOS solo final. Of course, Spy versus stas-semenovi, and both players competing for impulse paint. Stas right now is, of
And
course, winning 2-1.
Spectrum MP, which is
Yes, of
20%
course.
protection module from everything, all the
So
gems
Spy's
and wine.
Spy's in a really good position right now. If he kills Stas, which he does, he'll get that health
And
kit and the double power.
and the
And
double power, yeah.
if he's able to spawn kill Stas, then he'll get that double armor too.
So we'll see. Oh wow, that was a nice respawn actually. I mean, for Spy to
Ooh.
kill him, but wow, how to miss that?
Nice dodge right there by Stas.
Yeah,
Actually, it's deceptively difficult to shoot through those boxes, I said, but or through that little wall. But Spy once
but
again
it's
doing a really
possible.
nice job and
Yeah.
is able to recover from that miss. He might be 1 shot now. If Stas gets lucky, you got to be careful with that double armor getting 3-shotted. And
Oh,
well, look at that, almost no health left.
yeah, 0 HP or let's say like 1 HP left.
Yeah.
And we can see Medic is dropping there on the other side for him. He will like try to go for it, but it will be really hard. Stas already knows it.
So remember, guys, if they tie this round, then
They'll have to go
Stas
an extra round, right?
wins.
Oh,
Stas
Stas
wins.
wins.
And right now, Stas has the advantage because he has that health kit. Only 45 seconds left, though. I think Stas is just going to wait until he knows he can capture. And Spy just needs to get away. Spy needs to run. Okay, now if Stas returns this, which he does, that looks like a capture, and he'll have the nitro, and he'll be able to get to the flag. If Spy is able, however, to kill Stas before he gets to the health kit, then 20 seconds left. It's going to be tough. Spy needs
And
to rush
Stas
now.
is going already for the
Oh,
medic.
and
Oh,
Spy misses. Spy now needs to get to that flag. 10 seconds left. If Spy is able to capture this, then and he
no,
misses
that's not
that
going to be
shot.
a capture.
This looks like it is not a capture for Spy, and that means the round is tied, and stas-semenovi
Stas won the
wins
solo.
impulse. Really close, tight match,
Like
and
hard
both
luck for
players
Spy,
played really
but
well. But
Stas was like the best guy today, or tonight. So congratulations for him for winning Impulse and Spectrum MB. He really deserved it.
and of course, congratulations to Spy for making it this far. Played a really close and very good match, but today the drop control and the patience was a little bit better for Stas than it was for Spy, and so Stas wins Impulse in the solo MOS Grand Finals. Thank you all, viewers, for tuning in. We really hope you enjoyed the stream. Once again, I'd like to thank all of our moderators in the chat, as well as
Thanks for that, operator. Thanks
our
for
broadcaster
Mr.
Nocturne.
Latvian and Maverick. Thanks for everyone, guys, like all of you, for supporting us today. Because without you, we wouldn't be able to make it. So you are like the heart of everything.
Absolutely. Thank you once again, guys, and we will see you next time.
Stay tuned, guys. See ya.